Shares of Pfizer finishing the day higher by more than 2%. Sources telling CNBC that activist investor Starboard Value has taken $1 billion stake in the drug maker. So joining us now is David Seigerman of BMO Capital Markets. Evan, it's good to have you on. What's the first thing that Starboard should be doing? What should they be looking for? What would you expect them to be looking for as they do take the stake?
Well, let's level set. This is less than 1% stake in the company, so I don't know if it's enough for them to really have a ton of influence. I suspect that they'll probably try to look at the cost basis and potentially some management changes. But in looking at kind of, issues in pharma over the years, it takes a lot to really right the ship. And replacing a CEO isn't going to suddenly reverse course and re-rate shares overnight.
So in light of that, based on CNBC's reporting, Starboard believes that Pfizer's current leadership under CEO Albert Bourla has stepped away from its historically disciplined cost structure and investment in novel drugs. Is that something that this company does, in fact, need to get back to?
Well, I'd like to note that they are undergoing cost-cutting, measures. They are, I think it's, several billion improving their gross margin right now, which we've seen that start to flow through. And beyond that, when it comes to M&A, yes, I think there has been some undisciplined M&A. But Seagen is really focused in their core area. They are an oncology business. Just think about Ibrance, for example. So we obviously need to see them come up with some good assets and kind of clinical trial programs from the acquisition, but they're on their way.
Evan, what is the impact, if any, on peers in this space when you get an activist involved? Is there likely to be M&A buzz or activist buzz that can cause people to look at these multiples again?
Well, for sure. There's always buzz with peers. I think what's important to remember is right now, Pfizer's a huge company. I don't think they're going to be taken out by anyone. Our FTC certainly would not allow that. And they also don't have a lot of capacity to do more M&A. So they really have to fix what they have. In terms of comps to other peers, many other pharmas are kind of flat year to date. Not everyone is Lilly. I know we spend a lot of time talking about that on this show. Merck, for example, is flat year to date. Pfizer's up 2% because of today. So they're not the only one that has kind of lagged the broader market.
Speaking of Lilly, since you brought it up, it's like the NVIDIA of this particular space. Have we seen the highs for the time being in Lilly? Are they going to be successful, you think, in this effort to use R&D spend to keep powering their results higher?
Ooh, that is the trillion-dollar question. I think that's very important. I did meet with the new CFO last week, and they're focused on manufacturing, really investing in the business, ensuring that this growth is sustainable. So I think 3Q results are going to be very important because that's going to show if they're able to keep up with demand. There's been chatter that Novo and Lilly might miss numbers. We don't quite have a view on that yet. We are definitely watching that. But that will be very important near term. And then beyond that, it's really, to your point, what continues this growth and enthusiasm.